of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Heat in Miami. Alongside... All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Moody. Butler with the bucket.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Pass to Larson. Now here's Ware. Miami moving it around. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Butler. Curry against Mitchell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
And the Heat with possession. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Well, in terms of where they sit in the league, these teams are both in the middle of the pack, but both are looking to take the next step.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Mitchell against Curry. Over Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
Well, they worked very hard to earn those whistles, playing assertive basketball and going right into the defender.
Good.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
It's good.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Outside Butler. Outside Moody. Miami grabs the miss. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Tipped. Wiggins outside. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Outside, Green. Here's Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Powell outside. Shot is up. to the wing. The three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Powell outside. Wiggins outside. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Wiggins. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Curry against Mitchell. Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Powell left side. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring. Right near the hoop.
Outside Curry. Butler, a screen on Mitchell. On the wing, Curry. Checked by Mitchell. Curry passes to Butler. No good with the triple. Heat leading by 3. Powell outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Green.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Butler's got 6 points.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Miami moving it around. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Ware. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
On the wing, Green. Curry surveys. Here's Butler. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Pass to Powell. To the paint. Wiggins down low. Butler covering. Wiggins no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Butler against Wiggins. And there's Curry on the assist from Butler. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Pass to Ware. Butler against Wiggins. Back to Ware. Powell covers. And the bucket is good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Wiggins outside. Ware the screen. Takes a 13-footer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Outside Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 3-point Warrior lead. The Heat have got 6 of 14 in so far. Pass to Larson. Here's Wiggins. Powell for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Curry passes to Green. It's deflected. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Khalil Ware.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Gotta be careful how you guard him inside.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
And the second free throw is good. Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Fontecchio outside. Pass to Iacochonis. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And it's good on the lay-in. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Butler against Jaquez. And here is Green. Now here's Butler. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Jaquez. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
Pass to Smith. To the middle. Fires from 14. And he can't bank that one in.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Now here's Green. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Iacochonis. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Kuminga. And it's Podziemski in at the point. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Heat leading by 3. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Iacochonis. Guarded by Hield. Here's Iacochonis. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Lets it fly. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Hield passes to Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing, covered by Smith. Outside Butler. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Iacochonis, guarded by Hield. Jovic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Miami shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. B.A., back to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of player.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Jovic. Here's Smith. Let's go with a three. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hield to the ball. Now Fontecchio defending. Butler passes to Hield. Three-pointer. And the Warriors miss again. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Jakučionis. Smith outside. Fontecchio with a screen from behind the arc. Smith no good. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Hield. Puts up a three. Rebound Miami.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Smith, defended by Podziemski. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Horford, and it's Stephen Curry in for Hield. Warriors trail by 5. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Butler passes to Green. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Powell right side. Intercepted. Pass to Curry. Now here's Kuminga. Jaquez covers. Kuminga's shot is off. Miami's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Powell surveying the D. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Butler. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Jovic. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Mitchell. Powell outside. And the shot goes down.
Well, I'll tell you, Powell can score just about any way he needs to. Contact does not bother him.
Outside Butler. Mitchell against Curry. Jacks up a three. Powell pulls it in. Miami leading by 4. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Powell. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor. And the Warriors with possession. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Butler passes to Curry. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. Off target on the 15-footer. The Heat have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Down low. It's stolen by Green. And here they come. Ball's going up the court. Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So for Miami, Ware comes in for Jovic. And it's Andrew Wiggins in for Jaquez. Powell outside. Wiggins outside. Beyond the arc. Ware the screen. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Curry. Now Moody. Back to Curry. It's tipped. Wiggins against Kuminga. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside, Green. Mitchell against Curry. Inside. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Pass to Ware. Ware the screen. Wiggins for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Curry is always a threat to shoot, which is why defenses sometimes get too aggressive guarding him.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Mitchell up top. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Larson. Miami moving it around. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Fires it. Powell's shot is off. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Moody passes to Green. Outside Moody. To the paint. Here's Kuminga, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Powell outside. To get back on track, drained it for 2 points. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Green with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And another key for them was his rebound. Just a great effort.
Curry gets the bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Right wing. Powell outside. Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins from long range. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
There, the screen. And stolen by Green. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Curry against Powell. And there's Curry on the assist from Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Now Powell. He had 19 points in the win against New York. It's not going to go for him. Outside Curry. 2 on the clock. That one is off. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to chip. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
What do you guys think? Looks like an action-packed group of games here.
Well, it's a very competitive league right now, Ernie. No more easy nights like Shaq and I had back in...
And now let's take a minute here to talk about Draymond Green. Fellas, how about the first half he had?
Feels like he's tracking down every missed shot. Straight up, he's outworking the guy across from him. Fantastic effort.
And if you're the other team, you have to get a body on him. Box him out, man.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Heat trail by 6. They've got Davion Mitchell. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Powell, and it's Larson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. It's Powell on the wing. Butler covering. Powell's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 6. Check by Mitchell. Down low. Here's Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here's Mitchell. Where the screen. Wiggins, no good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. Man, Andrew Wiggins is a great sidekick, Stan. He can also be a leading man at times.
Well, you know, B.A., a wing with his size and knack for scoring will always be welcome. And with the way he's improved his defense, you have a solid two-way player.
And here's Butler outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, nice D from Curry.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Butler on the wing. Shoots over Wiggins. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 18.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Pass to Larson. Back to Powell. Five to shoot. Outside for Mitchell. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Moody.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Powell covers. Outside Curry. Over Mitchell. Curry passes to Moody to the inside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Butler outside. Gets hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Oh, look how determined Wiggins is right there.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
The Warriors lead by 8. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Heat, as the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot.
Well, I think for Miami, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
With a bit of an old-school feel to his game, Wiggins refuses to shy away from the mid-range.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Over Mitchell. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Now here's Ware. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Green. 3 on 3. Looking to get back on track. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, and Butler pretty scary when he gets out in transition.
Powell outside. There's a screen by Wiggins. Powell right side. There, the screen. Here's the 3. Powell's shot is off.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Moody passes to Curry. Green with a screen on Wiggins. Curry. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that.
Where the screen. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Moody. No points so far. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Larson, defended by Pajemski. Miami moving it around. Clock at 6. Back to Ware. It's stolen by Green. Outside Pajemski. No good on the triple. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. It's a 14-point game.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Puts one up from 19. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Down low. It's stolen by Kuminga. It's stolen by Jaquez. Good on the shot.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
The Warriors lead by 10. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Butler. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Here's Larson. He's scoreless. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well.
The athleticism. Wiggins with the vertical.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Mitchell against Curry. Green with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Curry for 3. Larson with a rebound. Larson's got 4 rebounds now. Well, coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post. Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Nifty move. Curry with another miss. Heat trail by 10. Pass to Mitchell. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Larson. Ware in the post. Defended by Pajemski. From deep, Mitchell. Not going to go that time.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
Curry passes to Butler. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Mitchell against Curry. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Here's Ware. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Ware's got 10 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Curry against Mitchell. To win the cold spell. Curry, no good. Heat trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Green against Mitchell. Here's Larson. No points yet. Shoots over Curry. Larson, no good. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. Pass to Curry. And here's Kuminga for three. The shot comes out. The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, up 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for the Warriors, Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Kuminga, and it's Pajemski in at the 1.
Look, when you're matched up against Al Horford, you gotta be smart because he can exploit your weaknesses.
That's good from Horford. Horford hits them both. Here's Yakichonis. Nails the baby hook.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Kuminga with a screen on Jaquez. Butler against Jaquez. Outside Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one, and it's laid in by Horford. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice finish by Horford. He got bumped.
Powell outside. Fontecchio outside. Pass to Yakichonis. 4-3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Butler finds Hield. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Horford, a screen on Powell. Horford gets it done inside.
Well, look, if you're facing Horford in that 2-man action, you have to track him off the pick.
Powell passes to Fontecchio. Here's Yakichonis, defended by Pajemski. Yakichonis' shot is good. The Warriors lead by 10. Hield with the ball. The 3 ball. And it's Miami with a rebound. Jovic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Jaquez, the pass to Jovic. Here's Yakichonis. Outside Jaquez. 6 to shoot. Here's Yakichonis, defended by Pajemski. Powell's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Horford in the high post. Outside Kuminga. Outside Pajemski. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy to his team. And the Heat making a change here. Bears checked in. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Hield. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
And Allie, thanks.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Jovic. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Launches a three. The rebound by Ware.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Jonas. Now Ware. Pass to Powell. Here's Jonas. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Where the screen. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
How about the intelligence of Curry's game? Using the pump fake to get the contact.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Mitchell. Powell outside. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Ware. There's the three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Outside Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Got a piece of it. All by himself. And Curry with the take. Count it. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Powell outside. Where the screen. To the middle. In transition, here come the Warriors. And that one's good. Green. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And can't forget where Green is in transition, because he keeps himself ready to score in these situations.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Powell. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Here's Podziemski. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Larson. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. For 3, Powell. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds in the game.
just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Stephen Curry.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Where the screen. The kick out to Wiggins. Over Butler. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Warriors lead by 19. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Larson to the paint. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Powell. Up top Ware. Wiggins outside. Over Butler. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. And he drops that one in. Curry's got 34 points.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. There's 1:47 left in the fourth. A line change here for Miami. There's 1:47 left in the final quarter. Here's Jakučonis. Pass to Jovic to halt the run. It's money from deep.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
The three is off. And here are the Warriors now. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside heel. Oh, missed on the tray. Now here's Smith, defended by Podziemski. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Oh, Green rips down the board. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to...